Something we've only seen less than a handful of times since this franchise was born back in the 90s, and that's Jacksonville hosting in the playoffs as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Winner. This is Mark Ingram. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
And the Raven 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 49 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Jaguars nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
The holding penalty and negates a good return as they'll start just past the 20. They'll hand it out to Geis. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back to the ground on first. It's Geis. And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Geis, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
5-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They'll try and get him with Geis. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This is Geis. And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, just take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. operating from the gun. Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down. On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
At the 19-yard line.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Now a handoff to Ingram. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First down. Here's Burrow. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins. The tackle by Quincy Williams.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Down. 3rd and long.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now. He's going deep for Brown. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. This is fielded at the 7. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
22, Mike 22. Good track, good track. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
65. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. DJ Chark, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On first down, this is Geis. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Burrow on play action. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12.
10 at the 43-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Out of the gun, Geis. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and
he'll take this into the end zone and touchdown, Jacksonville. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Deron Payne. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Jackson from the shotgun. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. Taken right around the 44. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the handoff, it's Geis. And he loses the football a second time. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Brings up second down at the 28-yard line.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On second down, here's Burrow. Off to Geis on the screen. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down. One quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
Big stop, let's go. Mike 22, Mike 22.
Now it's Burrow. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. Well, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 8.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go.
56, Mike.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game powered up.
And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
A big play, 3rd and 2. This crowd dying for a stop. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
8-yard pickup.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they finally were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. On 1st down, Dobbins. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Down at the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times, and in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
On third down, Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 36. 21 yards there on third down.
Ravens.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. From the 31, Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 21. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. His throw caught at about the 5. Oh, no, he lost the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man. And
they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Partner, they're less than 2 minutes to go in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Get this out left, and just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with time running out. And now the Ravens, they're just a 2-point conversion away from tying this up. Back to throw. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Ravens 19. Justin Tucker to kick.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood, just stay turned like. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner, so I was bigger, only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now making my babies proud, wanna call my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me, yeah. I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I feel like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Yeah, yeah, champion, huh? Yeah, we here.
Big dog.
Yeah.
What's good, dog? You gonna play your playoff game?
Oh, I'm in the playoffs?
Yeah.
Okay. Can he play tonight?
Hit him up. He might can. Like I was hitting you. You wouldn't respond. He hit you too.
Well, I ain't even know I was in the playoffs, my guy. I swear to God, I thought it was over with because I lost like 2K games again.
Nah, you know with the new playoff format now, it's more teams that make it now with the new playoff
Oh, I
format.
ain't know that. Oh, God, if I knew that, I would have played my shit. Who I play?
You played Denver. You played them in week 17. You supposed to play them. You
No,
could have.
actually, I didn't play him.
That's who you played in week 17. You could have played them and won the division, but you weren't
No, but
responding.
I didn't play him, is what I'm saying.
I know you didn't respond to them, and then when we advanced in the playoffs, you play them again. So
Okay.
it actually probably was good that you didn't play in week 17, so he could see you back to back. But y'all in the same division, so I guess it don't matter.
Okay. Well, I just shot him a text. If he say he can do it tomorrow and we're in the morning, I can get up in the morning and do it. But shit, I ain't even goddamn I ain't even know I made the playoff, bro. I swear to God, I thought I was out there, bitch.
Nah, man, you was in that junk, man. You the team like nine and nine and
I lost.
6.
I lost like all the other games I lost besides I lost the Bucks. I think it was the Bucks. That's the only game I lost. The rest of them it was like Sam losses.
Yeah. Nah, you was in there, bruh.
Oh, well, that's a bad one. We supposed to turn up. I did
Yeah.
alright with them damn Raiders. I ain't think I was gonna do that good.
Yeah, you did. So just hit him up and set up a game time. I know his work schedule kind of crazy too. Like, yeah, I mean, y'all both got, you know what I'm saying, tough
I
work
just
schedule.
sent him a message. If he don't hit me back tonight, I just hit you up in the morning and let you know what he say back tonight because he ain't saying that right now.
Yeah. Yeah, just keep me posted. We don't advance till tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern, Wednesday.
I bet.
All right. Good shit.
Damn, that shit crazy.
Yeah, y'all about to play now, right? He just hit me, say y'all about to play.
Yeah, well, the only thing, my internet ain't that strong for me to stream that bitch. I think I got the Twitch, but I don't know how to put that shit in the thing though.
I mean, yeah, that's tough. Your internet not strong enough for you to stream. I'm
Like it ain't, cause they said that shit gotta be, you damn near gotta have the premium for that shit to stream, right?
not really. As long as you got decent network, you can stream.
I mean, I got the decent network, but I don't know how to stream. I should say that.
Oh shit. Well, just put the stream up. Like, hit the share button on your controller and go to broadcast. Go to to share the stream and pick whatever platform you use, which is Twitch, and then go from there. And then you just tell me your Twitch name, and I go find you. I can copy your stream and put it in the chat for you.
Let me see, cause I ain't got none.
Cause I'm in here with you now, so I can go look at your Twitch name right from our chat. Me being in a party with you right now.
Okay, hold on. Let me get down. I'm gonna do the share thing, and then I'm gonna check your name so you can be able to watch it. And if you can watch it, you can share it, can't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like once you share it in general, you ain't even gotta check my name. Once you share it in general, by me being in this PSN chat with you, I can go look at the joint right from my TV. But in that, I can see your actual name, and I can go to my device and copy your stream and put it in the chat.
Hold on. Let me see. Share. Let me hit the share button real quick. Share button. Start share play. Let me see some shit. Test connection speed. Your internet connection is not sufficient for share play. It say it might be lost.
For real, that's what it said.
Yeah.
Damn.
Unless you tell him to do it. I mean, I know the away team supposed to do it, but still, you might have tell him to do that shit.
Yeah, man. I would say, can you stream for me, bro?
Cause I can do the shit. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try. Let me say something to him. Let me see.
I
I'm
just,
trying to see broadcast gameplay. Put it on my Twitch. I'm finna check. I'm gonna check your name. Cause it say select player. I'm gonna go down to your name and I'm gonna click on your name. And if I click on your name, you should be able to see it. Okay. How about that?
all right.
You got it.
Nah, I ain't got nothing yet. If you tell me the name of your Twitch, I can look you up right now.
If you should be able to go if you go to my game thing. I mean, cause I don't even know my Twitch thing. I just set it up, cause I had
Oh
did
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see it now. It's in the chat. Let me go look. Let me look. It's called Big Dog Status 205. Hold on, let me check. Big Dog.
I was saying if you go to my name on your friends list, it should pop up that way too. If you can't find it the Twitch way,
It said broadcast not in progress.
it's up because I got it's on air right now.
Let me type it in again. Oh, hold on. This should lie. Oh, that's not even you.
they made it to where you can do your NFL live playbooks on your league games, so they still making it where you can't.
Oh, you can. Oh, you always could do that if you wanted. Do
Well,
you?
at first they used to make it a decent.
Oh, for real? I ain't know that.
You see it on season. I mean, just say on air.
I got you. Yeah, I'm on there now. I'm about to share your jump. All right, I got it in the chat. Good luck, bro. Yeah, still. Oh yeah, and it's crazy because y'all in the same division. Yeah, I just got knocked off by the Jags, 23-19. Yeah, man. Like I got a PI by Humphreys, and the ball was way overthrown late in the game. That was bullshit. And then they made Lamar overthrow a wide open Hollywood late in the game. So I could have won, but they fucked me at the end. He texted me now telling me, man, some bullshit. I'm like, yeah. This shit. He did come. He did come. Yeah, it wouldn't. He did come down in that hole screaming though. Oh man, yeah. He said shit ain't end up as a pick. Sure.
They don't know my name, I get through the pain. They sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains, I get through the pain. They sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say sorry and let go, but I know I got an antidote. to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from the telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah. Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, is that timing? Up, get up, parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Do you take from the rich and the poor and us? Women dining shoes where you walk your pubs in a town so wait where there ain't no love.
I see.
Outside there's a war going on in the front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what time of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quench in my inner rage when it takes center stage. Waiting for the pouring on my
Yeah, he just knocked off the Bears too in the playoffs. The dude with the Bears is like a Donnie. He done got multiple bowls in this league too.
That's a flag on the plate. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me Ty Gurley, hit the hole, then I run it. Get money, you ain't trying to get that second flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go. I just took off with that rock, just like Tyreek Hill. I just count 100 racks, that's a whole field. He don't want no championship, get him out of here. I just got a set like I run up in the backfield. I just got a set like I ran up on a quarterback. Shake and bake, make a play just like a quarterback. We ain't worried about no formers, we ain't staying there. Running off the block, yeah, I'm something like a linebacker. I got juice like a Fanta, how you like it? How you like it? I'm on purple, I'm on yellow, like a Viking, like a Viking. All these plays that I'm catching, I done gone crazy. I do my thing, squeeze range just like Tom Brady. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, you know. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me Ty Gurley, hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. I'm in the field like a panther, I done up the standards. Like Michael Vick in Atlanta when it's time to scramble. Neck full of water, call me Black Bridgewater. Lamar Jackson, how I throw them Ravens cross the border. Hold up, you know I'm a touchdown with the say. Run up the whole like a running back on the play.
Damn, Lock.
Like a safety, you boys that handshake.
Motherfucker was wide open, we just missed him.
That's a flag on the plate. Let's go. Touchdown, I just scored a whole bucket. I just dropped the bag on the tag, ain't nothing. Make 'em throw a flag when I pass, come through stunning. Call me Ty Gurley, hit the hole, then I ran it. Get money, you ain't tryna get that second flag on the plate. Hating from the sideline, a flag on the plate. Like Julio with them Falcons, I just made a play. In the red zone, going strong, watch me shake and bake. Let's go.
Oh shit. Oh. Can't forget about that nigga.
Now be all in my bag, copy and paste with the swag, but you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat, take it L like a boss, dancing toes on your feet. I could never take a loss, I ain't set up for defeat. 4 Giottos on the truck, I had a dream and it's stuck. Living my life cause we young, looking back like where the love. Why I be hella low key, but contrary to belief. Loyalty runs deep, I keep my ear to the street. Struggle turn me to a beast, I'm out the chain, I'm out the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately, I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no cheese.
That shit hurt me with not having Patrick Queen, man. That motherfucker was injured. Patrick Queen was injured. That shit hurt me a little bit. Oh! I'm fully built for this life. I think I earned all my stripes. I don't believe all the hype. Get back on my feet and get right. Watch him work, watch him hate, watch him lurk, can't relate. Watch him skirt, out the mud, out the dirt, above the waters, in the murk, out the gate, on sight. Man, this motherfucking Crip walking out there? What the? Hey, man, he better be from Cali doing that shit. Duke Dawson, let me look this nigga up. Oh, for real? I ain't never seen one of my guys do that shit. Oh, that nigga from Florida. Dixie County, Cross City, Florida. Duke Dawson, he's from Florida.